Hi, David here of Lancaster Honda, and here we've got 2017 17 plate Honda CR-V. It's an EX and it's a 2 litre petrol, so it's VTEC. And what I'll be doing in this video is just showing you the condition of the vehicle and showing you some of the features that come on the EX model. So first place we'll start is usually at the driver's side rear wheel, but just before we get there we'll look up high. So we've got roof bars on this one and tinted windows. And then down to the driver's side rear alloy. Got diamond cut design. I'll spend a little bit longer on this one so you can take that design in, and I'll spend a little bit less time on each one subsequently. So just before we get to the next wheel as well, I'll just give you a shot down the side of the vehicle just so you can confirm the bodywork's all fine, and then I'll come to the other side, give the same shot from this side, and as you can see as well, mirror cap's fine there as well, no scratches, scrapes on that. So you can see from the reflection there, no scratches or anything. And then onto the driver's side front alloy. Might still be a little bit of tyre glue around that one because it has had some new tyres on it. And then moving on to the front, so you do get parking sensors along the front, so there's 4, just 1 at each corner underneath headlight washers, and then 1 either side of the number plate. And you do also get LED running lights, so it's this bit that goes all the way around the light, so that comes on when the engine started. So moving on from there and onto the passenger side front wheel. And then mirror cap, and down the side of the body of the car. I'll just move out the way a little bit so that we can get a bit more into this shot there. Same shot from the other side. Get a little closer as well, just to confirm there's no scratches, no dents. And then got the passenger side rear wheel. So just moving on to the rear. So again, 4 parking sensors. So 1 there, 2 along the centre at the bottom, 1 there. And that is the widest point, furthest back point of the vehicle, that's why they're all mounted on there. But if that's not quite enough for you, just above the number plate you do have reverse camera as well, so it should be very easy to move this vehicle around. And then has got automated tailgate as well. So inside the boot you see there's plenty of space down there. And as far as little additional features in here go, you've got a little basket on this side. You've got a hook on both sides, so there's another of them on the other side. Then got these handles, so I'll show how they work in a moment. And then on the other side, again, you've got another hook. You've got a little strap if you want to keep something taller, and there is a little slot at the bottom if you can stack something up there. And then you've got 12-volt power outlet and another of these little handles. So what handles do, I'll just pull that. You pull one of those and the seat goes forwards. Helps if the driver's seat isn't all the way back, but I'll show you how that works on the other side as well. Now I'll just move that seat forward. So it does go completely flat, and the way it does that is by folding the base of the seat forward and the backrest drops into the gap it creates. And then just before I move on from the boot, you do actually get a spare wheel in this one, and you do have a jack on the side there. So what I'll do is I'll just pop the driver's seat forward. I'll just use the button to close the boot there. So just while we're on it as well, I can show you this other feature. So it is full electrical adjustment, and it does have memory seats, as you can see there. So it's just moved itself forward, which means that the seats should have gone, oh, it's the headrest, that's right. There we go. It's all completely flat. So the reason it gets so flat is because of, as I said before, the base is dropped down. But you could get plenty in the back of this with those down. And to reverse it, it's just as easy. Literally just lift the backrest up, lift the headrest up, and then pop the base in. And you also have 2 settings for how reclined you want the seat. So you can see you've got another roughly maybe 5 degrees backwards. And then again, other side. And there we are. And you can see there with the 60% split, it is a little bit further forwards. And you do also get an armrest there as well. So you get an armrest with 2 cup holders in. and you also get some climate vents in the back just to keep you cool. So we'll just move on into the front now. So just before we get there, you do get keyless entry. So you can lock the vehicle with the button, and the lights on the edge of your wing mirrors just flash to indicate that. And then to unlock it, just put your hand behind the handle and it unlocks. So onto features on the door. So as I've shown, you've already got memory settings for the seats. You've got electric windows all around, electric folding wing mirrors. Then got full electrical adjustment of the driver's seat, including height, lumbar adjustment, and obviously the rake for the angle. And then just on this little panel here, you've got a few sort of more safety based features, excluding the economy button just above. So you've got headlight washers, parking sensors, hill descent control, and then you've got vehicle stability assist. So just hop in the vehicle now and then start the engine. So it does have a start button, so it's got keyless entry and keyless start. You've only got to have the key in your pocket. And the mileage there, 21,866, so it is quite low mileage for the age. What I'm going to do is, just because I'm a little bit tall for this, I'll just move the seat back, give you a little bit better angle. There we go. So onto the wheel itself, you do get cruise control of the speed limiter over on the right hand side. Over on the left hand side, you've got this little button which flicks through either your audio, you've got your fuel consumption or clock up there, so that one adjusts what's on the little screen up at the top. And you've got this menu button here, which that one's a bit more linked to what you've currently got on. But if you press that, at the minute it's saying select trip computer, so that one's for there. And then on here you've got all your audio controls, so you've got volume, your source, and then you've got either skipping your track or tuning. Then below the wheel you've got some more buttons, so these three are for the trip computer directly above there. So you flip the eye to go through different settings, select or reset, and then that's up, that's down. So you can also use down, you can flick up, allows you just to move between. Then here you've got your answer call, end call, and voice recognition button. And then over to the infotainment screen, so you do get sat nav in this model, and it's currently showing our location, so White Lund Industrial Estate. I will hit home, so you can see you can connect your phone up via Bluetooth, but we'll go into audio for now. So there's a little trick, so if we tap the source bit up there, well, if you hit it properly, there we go, shows you all your different audio sources. So you've got multiple radio bandwidths, CD, USB, iPod, smartphone connection, and you've got Bluetooth audio and HDMI. And if you're just wondering where the CD goes in, you just press this button here, whole thing slides forwards, there's a little CD input there, and the same button that opens, you just press that and it closes. Quite a clever little system there. And then the last little bit on that screen is if you do put yourself in reverse, you get reverse camera with 3 angles. So we're currently on the standard view. You've also got a wide angle view, and you've got a top down view. That one's particularly handy when you're in quite tight spaces. So I'll just leave it on the standard and take myself back out of reverse just before there's any accident. So I'm moving down slightly, then got aircon. So it is dual zone and it is automatic. And this one controls your passenger temperature, this one controls driver, and then your little screen up at the top shows you a digital version of what's going on as well. So if you want them both on the same temperature, you just hit synchronize, and there you are. So if you do want to adjust it manually, you can adjust where the air direction's going, and then you've also got your fan speed, and then that'll adjust your temperature. But for now we'll turn that off. And then just coming down, you do get an automatic gearbox in this one. So you've got park, reverse, neutral, drive and sport. And I would suggest if you're in sport, you can change gear manually, so you've got paddle shifters there. And then working our way down even further, you do get heated seats in this model, with it being an EX, so you've got a low and a high setting for both the front seats. You've then got a bit more of a square storage area at the very front there, but there is a little curve at the very bottom if you do want to keep something in it. You've got a completely circular cup holder there, and you've got another one with circle at the back, so you could get 3 drinks in this vehicle. And there you've got a manual handbrake. Now onto the last couple of little features. So you do get centre armrest that does slide forward if you sit a bit further forwards. You've also got all your connections inside, so you've got a 12-volt power outlet, 2 USBs and an HDMI port. And then just before we finish up, I'll just show one of the nicest features of this vehicle, which requires me just to get out, which is you do get panoramic sunroof there. So if you want to see how it closes, there's a little switch up there, you just flick it back, 2 shutters come out and they sort of meet in the middle. So if there's anything I've not covered in this video, or maybe a little bit of extra information you might like, don't hesitate to get in contact and we'll see what we can do to help. Thanks, take care, bye.